All right. Hello, and welcome back to another exciting episode of All Things Undone podcast, where we talk about life after divorce and how to move forward successfully. And we're evolving. We talk about in
And,
lifing, in adulting, right? And what else? What we talk about? What we talk about, Jay?
we talk about life and lifing, and we talk about how to get over, right? How to get over past divorce, and we
Yeah,
talk about all the hot shit too while we in here. So,
we
guys,
do.
so look, if you are here by choice, or someone has sent you a link or
Welcome if you're here
invited,
by choice.
yeah, you are in for a treat. So get
Mm.
ready, get ready, get ready. And we's
You
back,
are
y'all.
in for a treat.
We's back, y'all. And
We
we's
are
back.
back. Who are we?
We
Just in
back,
case.
y'all.
Just in case you forgot, that's Jayhawk and I'm Grannee. Most of you know me as Cheryl, but hey, Grannee, what are we talking about tonight? If y'all saw the title, hopefully y'all saw the title of what we talking about tonight. We are talking about all kinds of stuff because we were off for 2 weeks, and I do have episodes up on StreamYard and on my website. So if you do want to listen to the last two episodes of All Things Undone podcast, they are up and posted for you all to listen to. We said we're going to go to 2 lives and 2 pre-records a month. So this is our live show. We have a couple of announcements before we get started. On 420, first of all, on 420, April 20th, that is the celebration of Marijuana Day. We are going to be meeting up live. We will be virtual live, but we're also going to be live in Mandeville at the Comic and Toy Convention. I do have the event posted up on the page. It's from noon to 5 p.m. Depending on how absolutely amazing I'm feeling, that's going to determine how long I'm going to be over there at the Comic Con. But it is child friendly. So if you are in the area and you want to come, you can bring your kids. It is child friendly. So y'all come on out and have a good time with me. If you're joining us virtually because you're not here, you're not physically here, don't worry. I'm going to be going live at the toy convention so you can still hang out with us. And then Jonathan and I will actually be having a live session because we are in the same wedding on April the 5th. Our friend Kim, who has Ball Talk with Kim Clark, is getting married, her and Elroy. We're so happy for them. We will be linking up. So you all will get to see us together live. Either
Right.
if not that Thursday, that night, that Friday for sure, we're gonna be cutting up. So y'all get to see us live. Joining us soon on the show is going to be Wayne, and he has some announcements of his own. For everyone who supported my daughter in spirit, she had her first event today, Music Mondays, music and massage. And we're going to continue to do that. So y'all are going to hear more about that. Those are the announcements that we're having. Now, what are we talking about tonight? Because we got so many things that Jonathan and Wayne, y'all, Jonathan and Wayne got some dirty little minds.
Hey, what's up, man? I heard somebody call my name.
grabbing my pearls.
Grab your pearl. Grab your pearl. So this first out the gate, Wayne sent it to me today. We're going to be talking about a couple things. We got a titty fight because they got the titty Olympics. If y'all didn't know that, we're going to talk about that. We got a little subject on peanut butter. We're going to get to squatters' rights. Mm-hmm. But first, y'all, right out the gate, Wayne sent me this story about this orgy that took place because we're going to talk about it. I got the clips ready to go, Wayne. So it started out as, is anybody going to talk about what did it say? Is anybody going to talk about the orgies and the secret orgies in Atlanta? Let's see if we can add them to the stage. Let's talk about it. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about the underground Atlanta orgies. Did anybody know about this? Anybody joining? Has anybody heard about this?
I guess you kind of would probably, it's Atlanta, so you probably figure, but no. I didn't know.
No comprendo, señor.
Did you know, Wayne?
No comprendo, señorita.
Well, I will say this. Atlanta is not the only place that does that. New Orleans has its own underground. So
no habla inglés.
There. Oh my God.
We are
no habla inglés.
No habla inglés. No.
I'm just telling y'all what I heard. I ain't telling y'all what I know. I heard through the grapevine that there is an underground. There's an underground. But here we go. Let's talk about the underground Atlanta orgies. Have you ever been to one? Here's her story. This girl went for her 30th birthday 2 years ago. Her BFF, apparently she said her BFF suggested it. Her BFF, right, is the freak. She's not the freak, but her BFF is. And so she was curious, and so she went.
Oh,
let me go back. There you go. So the orgy was on a Saturday night at this warehouse all the way out in Lithonia. And she said she was scared, ASL, scared as hell. If y'all don't know what that means, ASL means as hell. Early 2000s for Black people. And we're going to talk about it, Patrick. Thank you for joining.
Pat, what up, man?
Even further than that. But thank you for that. Yeah. So everything started at 7 p.m., right? They walked inside. And they did have to, I skipped a slide, but they did have to go through the process of getting tested to be cleared. So they had to get tested to be cleared. So you have to be STD and STI free. So they got cleared. They went into this place. They had to get frisked, and then they went to a different area to take their clothes off. So let's go to the next one. Oh wait, where we at? Is that it?
You got it.
Okay. So they were taken to this area, and they soon walked inside a semi-dark room, and they saw like 400 people getting it on. They were getting busy. In there getting busy. Oh my goodness. Craziest thing ever. Some weird music was playing while nothing but like moans and groans was filling the air. And she said it smelled like what? Roses and incense.
Oh my
that
God.
Is not what I expected her to say it smelled like.
It was one big porno.
I did not either.
It was one.
You know what I got?
When she said room smelled like, all I was thinking was Burning Mac, but Dussy.
Me too, but Dussy. It smelled like but Dussy in here.
I thought about look. I thought
smell,
about
baby. Look at my heart,
Caroline.
Oh my goodness.
My heart.
You
know, that's what I thought
like
too.
I thought, up in here.
It smells like but this. And then what did she go on to say? What happens next? You working the slides? I'm working the slides.
Roses really smell like boo, 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 boo.
Okay, so she said it was like Babylon. It's a movie out called Babylon too. Babylon was wild. If y'all hadn't seen it, go see Babylon. So it says, I felt weird and guilty. I'm pretty sure it passed because her ass didn't leave. She said, I almost went to leave, but then this dude with this, 10-inch tool came out of nowhere and started kissing her on her neck. And he was sexy as hell. I had to look that up with my old ass. ASL, y'all. As hell. He took my hand and walked me over to a couch. An hour later, I had 4 other dudes. Tools up in me.
So that's 5.
That's 5. In one night, this girl is up to 5. 5 tools. That's bananas. That's crazy. So then what happens? This story has a plot twist. So all type of drugs was being passed around. And she said she faint now. That night, she had like 200 dudes do the thing up in her. Condoms were optional. 200 dudes. Now, this is her estimate.
Damn.
Use her as a receptacle.
Now, she was on X. I give her that. She was on X.
She was on X. She was.
It's a chance her 200 might be a little bit exaggerated, but maybe not by much.
It probably felt like 200, right? That's crazy.
Had 200 people.
Sister,
huh? I don't know. Let's see what else it says, because it's got a little plot twist to this story, y'all.
I'm still tripping off the 200 dudes and bust off in her.
Yeah, it's a no for me. But okay, let's keep going. She said this orgy went on for like 2 hours. What you say? What you say, Jay?
Paternity court gonna be wild.
That's the crazy part. So this was 2 years ago. She said nothing about having a kid, that's insane to me.
No, she didn't. I'm assuming that wasn't part of it or whatever.
But this is where
y'all forgive me. It's gonna be some background noise on my end because my daughter is here, and y'all might hear all kind of stuff because I can hear all kinds of stuff going on in my bathroom right now. So my daughter is here, so excuse the noise.
Okay.
So the orgy went on for like 10 hours. They left the warehouse the next morning at 7 a.m. And she said she slept for like 2 days in a row. No cap, but there was some celebs in the building. That ain't even the part I'm concerned about. Go to the next slide, because baby.
Was Diddy in there? Because you got to tell Diddy no.
This is the plot twist. This is the plot twist for me. This is the plot twist. Take it, right? This is the plot twist for me. Only regret I have is I wish I would have known about these orgies before
she
got married.
Oh,
yeah.
Hubby was away on a business trip. He figured money was more important than my B-day. Well, 200 other ninjas showed me just how important I was that weekend. What the fuck?
Hey, bro.
Girl.
See, that's what I be talking about, bro. That's what I be talking about. So here's the thing. She tried to make it seem like that's some get back. Stop playing.
That's not get back. How you gonna blame your spouse?
Just own your shit, man. That's all I say, bro.
You own your shit. She had to get her back blown out, and he's over here trying to. He breaking his back to support the family, and she getting her back broken a different way.
But according to her estimates, 200 other dudes. So listen, I was reading some of the comments, and somebody say, man, you ain't got to worry about no STDs. You need to be worried about them sexually transmitted demons you done put up in your, that slide up in yourself. Like, girl, and then now you stretched out. Now your pH balance off. I mean, it's just bad. It's just.
I ain't gonna lie. After 200 dudes smell bust up in you, what the hell do you smell like?
But Dissy.
Oh man, she smells bad, y'all. She smells so bad after. It's just.
And then you brought that pussy home to me. You brought that home.
It was like that. It was like that movie Wolf of Wall Street. Remember, he was getting ready to get married, and he had to go get a penicillin shot the day before he got married because he had slept with so many people. And now he had to go get a penicillin shot.
From what I understand,
look at this comment. What you saying?
From what I understand, that movie was not even close to how bad it really was at that brokerage. And Jordan's last name, he's the Wolf. I forgot his last name. Man, they were wilding.
What is his last name? That was crazy. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. Have y'all seen that movie? Go see that movie, Wolf of Wall Street. That shit is bananas.
Hey.
Hold on.
Hey, Granny.
What?
I told you, go, be free. Be free. So he married his cousin. This is a different guy. Married his cousin. They had kids, and he was like, they were so closely related. He was thinking about just setting them free. Tell them go frolic in the woods. Go be free.
Jordan Belfort. Jordan Belfort. What's his name?
Jordan Belfort.
Hey man, I'm just gonna go and say that, bro. He's a nasty mother. Listen, you're not finna bring this ass home to me. And then because of the way she was feeling and thinking, she probably get tripped his ass. And you know what men do when they come in want to put, I'm sorry, baby. Put his face all up in it. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Have y'all watched
Oh my God, yes. I have seen Eyes Wide Shut.
So now he's speaking in tongues now.
Man, and the sad part is he didn't know it. I have seen Eyes Wide Shut. That's another good one if y'all hadn't seen it. Man, the orgy in that one is kind of wild. But I'm gonna tell y'all what show used to have some wild ass orgy, and this is just a side note. That show Spartacus. Anybody used to be up on the show Spartacus? Back in the day?
I didn't check Spartacus. I wasn't checking for Spartacus.
Oh my goodness. When I tell you they showed everything in Spartacus, and it was a couple scenes like where it was like an orgy, and it was an orgy. Like I said, that's porn. That's not soft porn. That is porn in the middle of Spartacus. So if y'all haven't gone and saw Spartacus, like OMG, put that on your list. Along with Eyes Wide Shut and along with Wolf of Wall Street, because that shit is wild.
Wolf of Wall
but that
Street,
lady, I don't know. I feel like we need more information. We need more information. Put that. It was a comment up about pH balance. Most don't know about pH balance. So this is crazy for women. Listen, we got to keep ourselves pure from all that for different reasons. STIs, STDs, and pH balance. Because sometimes you could get something like bacterial vaginitis, which comes back repeatedly. It's not technically an STI or STD, but it will fuck you up for life. You gotta know about the pH balance and keeping that regulated, you know. Plus eating right. We gotta start eating better. I mean, you are what you eat. That's the truth. Y'all around here drinking and smoking, and you know, cat tastes like dishwater.
Battery acid.
Some shit.
Put your tongue on it and get shot.
Okay.
It's like you're licking a battery or something.
Get that together. Get that together.
Yo.
I'm like battery, yeah, licking on the battery. Oh.
You all right, babe?
That's the wrong way to get a charge in life. The wrong way.
Keep it together. And they do have products out there to help us. But if you just keep yourself clean, you don't have to worry about that. And definitely don't let 200 men drop their load on you. I mean, you running the risk when you do two at the same time.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. She's the new age Betty Crocker. She got plenty of cakes baking in her. 200 of them. Ain't no way in the world.
Oh, that's a petri dish.
Cum bucket.
She is like pussy. That's how you spell pussy. Booty, dick, and pussy.
There's nothing in here, baby. It's messing with my heart. It's messing.
What got me though is the fact that she blamed her husband in the end. She blamed her husband for not being there. That's why she made the decision that she made, right? If he would have been there for her birthday, she wouldn't have done it, right? No, girl, you would have done it anyway. And one of the comments said this. Yeah, the comment said this. It said, girl, you knew your husband couldn't take you out, because how was he going to take you somewhere when you had already booked the dates? Those were blackout dates. You knew ahead of time, well ahead of time, that you weren't going to be doing it with your husband on your birthday, because you had already begun the process.
Like I said, own your shit. That's all I ask for, bro. Stop trying to make it seem like it's this person's fault, that person's fault, or it wouldn't have happened if he hadn't. No, this is who you are. Own it. I ain't trying to. I ain't judging you. You judge your friend, call her a big freak. I'm like, if you did 200, what'd she do? If she the big freak?
No, sound like she got a friend.
Being like, trying to. And it sound like the friend kind of just left you hanging because you ain't mentioned a friend no more.
The minute she got in there, she said the dude was on her. Yeah, I know it wasn't no friend. What a friend was it? It wasn't no friend nowhere. She ain't mentioned nothing else about that friend.
I'm like,
highlight what Derek Taylor's at the top of you. Yeah.
Diddy comment almost sent me to glory. Speaking of, we're gonna skip around in our PowerPoint a little bit, and we're gonna go straight to that Diddy slide. Find that Diddy slide on this. Y'all, his house was raided.
Houses were raided.
It's the last one. Yeah. Go ahead, Jonathan. You take this one, honey.
All right. So it appears that both of Diddy's houses have been raided today, and folks have been putting handcuffs in, particularly his kids. His two sons were the first ones they put in handcuffs and led them on out. Now, I don't know what the hell his sons done for the feds to raid both of his houses, one in Miami and one in Los Angeles at the same damn time.
Let me be clear. 50 Cent said it best. He is most accurate when he says this. When the feds get involved, it's because they have a case.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's true.
So this ain't just speculation. This ain't just rumors. Sir, they got shit on you. And if they got your boys in cuffs,
they got shit on them too.
Somebody's squealing.
Well, here's the thing. Let's go back a couple months when Cassie dropped that silver suit. Remember, we talked about this. She dropped that silver suit, and although they settled quickly within 24 hours, the girl had she was $100 million richer.
She was $100 millionaire.
Now think about this: all of the allegations in there. She knew what she was doing, because although they settled and she had to sign a non-disclosure, that suit became public record.
Yep.
All the videos, and then that producer came out recently too that used to work for Diddy, and he turned in his videos that were on the phones that he kept of the F-offs. So all the stuff that's been coming out about the underage girls and boys. Because I honestly, back in the day, thought that's what he would have been going to jail for. Back when R. Kelly went to jail for the little girls, I said, here come Diddy. Diddy about to go for the little boys. That's what I thought back when R. Kelly went. But it
R.
was a
Kelly
little
went for the
bit
girls
late.
and
I
boys.
wasn't wrong. I was right in my assessment. But it just was a few years later. Yeah, Diddy, shit, they got him. He's the new, as they call him on I watch Thought Crimes. I love that podcast. They call him Puff Steam.
Puff Steam. Okay, so look, all right, so I'm gonna throw this out here. So my wife was at work for her old employer when the feds came in and seized everything, seized her laptop, escorted all of them out. And her boss spent, I forgot how many years he went to prison. But it was a huge sting on doctors. It was so bad. But the point is, they had been watching them and watching them and watching and watching. And they had the case all laid out. So when they came, they already knew what to look for, where to look for, which laptops to grab, and everything. I was just like, ah. So if they've gotten to the point to where they've gone in his house and they focused first on an office through the garage. They came in through the garage and came into an office. They knew exactly where to look. They knew exactly what to get. Somebody,
of course,
they're gonna flip somebody, possibly, to pinpoint exactly where everything is. So it happens.
I mean, and they have people watching for a long time. I mean, you get comfortable. Think about how long Diddy got away with all the behaviors that he got away with. You get comfortable. I'm pretty sure he thought his inner circle was tighter than it was, especially when you're that mean to people. People are going to take you down. Me and one of my coworkers were talking about this today. We were talking about, we had circled back to Epstein. And we were saying, think about it. All the people who were tied up with Epstein weren't pedophiles. They weren't. They were just looking to have a good time. So they were just thinking they were going for a party. They didn't necessarily think that all this other stuff was going on. We're thinking of people like Chris Tucker. You know, I honestly don't believe that man is anywhere near a pedophile, but he just happened to be on the same flight with Bill Clinton and a whole bunch of other bigwigs back in the day when they were going to Epstein Island. The name of the plane that they rode on, and I learned this today from my coworker, was called the Lolita. If that don't tell you not to get your ass on the plane.
This is the Lolita.
The Lolita. I'm gonna run. I mean, okay, so the backstory of Lolita. It was a story about a man who literally, I think he kidnapped a girl who was underage and started having sex with her, and they romanticized that shit. It was nothing romantic about it. It was really sickening. But that's where the term Lolita comes from, right? So he named his plane the Lolita. But back in the day, we didn't. Nobody better than I at that. We were in an politically incorrect world back then. Not everything is politically correct, which honestly, I like the fact that women's voices are being heard. But here's the thing: in the Puff Diddy situation, a woman's voice really wasn't heard until men started coming out and backing what Cassie was saying. But I knew Cassie was telling the truth. Ain't no way you're gonna pay somebody $100 million in 24 hours if they ain't telling the truth.
Especially if she asked for 30 and he said, "Here, 100, shut up."
So I just read somewhere it says Diddy is accused of allegedly going on a run amid his home being raided as his private jet was reportedly tracked heading towards an island.
Oh, wow.
He was trying to get away. He was planning his great escape.
The path of the plane appears to be headed towards Cape Verde. Verde has no extradition treaty with the United States.
Oh, it's real.
It's real. It's very real. Let me get to my comments on this side. I'm trying to catch up. So Jimmy said it catches back up with you. You can only hide stuff for so long. Verity, thank you. You can only hide it for so long. But that is crazy. He was trying to get away. Where was he going? Colombia?
Shit, has he gotten away? They hadn't ground his.
No, I don't know. Where'd he go, Wayne? Where did Diddy go?
I haven't heard yet if that's where his private plane was headed. Now, whether or not he's on it or what's happening, I don't know yet. But that's the latest.
The news right there. Has gotten away? Because I believe 100% if he can run, he gonna run. If his money can get him away,
if your boys is in handcuffs and you running, you cowardly.
What was that guy, Martin Scorsese, who made all the movies and he was accused of raping that 13-year-old and he went and lived in Europe and he was able to still make movies over here in the United States for years and years and years?
I heard something like that.
I think it's Martin Scorsese. Scorsese.
That's wild.
Big time producer.
Yep.
Yeah, he raped a 13-year-old on set or some shit. And then he escaped. He escaped prosecution by moving to Europe somewhere.
That's crazy. So wow. So Diddy, bad boy,
nasty son of a bitch. No,
that part ain't no way around it now. Like it's there. We are here with Diddy. We were there with R. Kelly. And my question to everybody: y'all gonna still rock Diddy music? Not that Diddy's music, his personal music was kind of trash. But anybody still rocking Diddy music?
I mean, it's if you
start some connections and ties to
can't listen to Biggie, can't listen to Kim, can't listen to some of Mary J, can't listen to
most of Mary J.
Can't listen to.
If we're being honest with you, he had his hands in all of MCA. So what was that? Mary J,
right?
Biggie, Jodeci.
Mm-hmm.
Who else was in there?
Faith Evans.
Yep,
Faith Evans was in there. But yeah, I mean, but then of course after
Little C's, Little Kim. Don't forget Kim.
112, Mace, the Cheetah Girls or whatever the hell. No, what's the group Cassie was in that they weren't really all that.
Danity Kane.
Danity Kane. It's a whole bunch. We can go on and on and on and on. He produced so many artists. He wrote songs and he wrote remixes for so many. He sampled the shit out of everybody.
He was a sampling this motherfucker.
Yeah, he sampled the shit out of everybody. So he got his stamp on a lot of stuff. So it says the guy who created the Girls Gone Wild videos has been hiding in Mexico for years for sexual assault charges. Right. So a lot of them will try to escape. Thank you. That was from Jimmy. Thank you so much. Yeah, but they do. If they can run, if they got the money to run and hide, they will. And if he got the money to run and hide and get out the country, I think he will definitely find some other country to hide out in.
Well, here's the deal. How do we know that he doesn't have a house there? So, for instance, there's this guy that if you've ever heard of the Silk Road, there was a guy who was actually selling dope through the post office on the website called the Silk Road. It's down now, but he was on the dark web. Mm-hmm. And when she got rough, he'd actually bought a house in somewhere where there was no extradition. He's got stupid enough to come back to the States, and they called him in a library. Now he deep in prison. As a matter of fact, he's so deep in prison, ain't nobody heard from this guy anymore. But he made more. And in the book he wrote, or it was written, he made more money than the gross domestic product of the country he was escaping to.
You sure he ain't working for the government right now?
He might be, because he put together.
You say he's so deep off in prison, nobody can find him.
Ain't nobody working
for the government right now.
He working with the feds.
He working with the feds. He got a new name, baby, and everything. Anytime they get that high up, the feds hire them people. They don't keep them in prison. That's what scares a little bit.
They valuable to us.
Hey guys, look up the Silk Road, not what happened in the old, like, few thousand years ago.
You're not the China Silk Road, not that Silk Road. No,
this is a website. It was on a dark web, and it was.
I wonder if that was on American Greed. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I love that show, American Greed. We're gonna switch gears a little bit.
Called American Kingpin. American Kingpin. There's a book about it called American Kingpin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think what's her name was on there too. Blanco. They just made a Netflix series about her.
Griselda Blanco.
Yeah.
Something Blanco. Griselda Blanco. She was on that too. That American kingpin. She was part of the whole cocaine cowboy era back in the 80s.
Yep.
So yeah, if y'all hadn't seen Griselda Blanco, that's off the chain too. That was real good. Well, let's switch gears for a minute, because this next story, because look, we're gonna have to come back on Diddy, because I want to know if he's trying to run or not. But we're gonna come back to that because we ain't got no more information.
Is it time for our break yet?
Who?
Is it time for our break yet? No, it was 8:07. We got started. Go ahead.
Let's just carry this. Let's cover this story real quick, and then we'll take a break.
All right, cool.
Prostate cancer. A doctor. A doctor claims that men should have sex 21 times a month to prevent prostate cancer. Now keep this up for a minute, because I love that comment. The second comment from the slab says, getting prescribed a side chick by my new doctor was not on my 2024 bingo card, but damn it, I'll take it. I don't believe this. I don't have the video because I'm
he broke it down though. He broke it down.
What did he say?
So the way he broke it down was, your erections have everything to do. That's really what it's about. He said it's really at a point where this is proof if you don't use it, you lose it. So he was like, you should be getting erect so many times. And then of course, every time you get erect, you need to have it put down. So I don't know if it's a solo thing or if the actual act of sex, but I know it is a muscle in itself.
So you need to have a release at least 21 times a month.
Right. So the muscle in itself, for the muscle to become healthy.
Oh, okay. This works for me.
Okay, go ahead. We're listening.
So you have to. That's what I said. The way he broke it down with some very scientific ways. But I'm gonna just dumb it down for me, because I ain't. But no, basically, it is a muscle. It should be getting erect at least 21 times a month, and of course, being put to work those times it gets erect. But he's not saying it as in trying to advocate for men having more sex and this and that. It really is a health issue, because the less you use it, the less I forgot what part of the process he said, it's some kind of release or whatever. But the more your chances for cancer increase.
So basically, that's 1.42.
It's time to get active, fellas.
A day. So
say again?
It's 1.42 times.
Now here's the thing. Remember back, we learned it, right?
Times a day. Go around the 2.
What did you say about 42 times a day?
I said 1.4.
What did you say?
Wait, whoa. That's more than one time a day.
I can do 1.42 times a day.
No.
That's what? You're going to get it in one time and you're going to masturbate one time? Like, what the hell? I
said just round to 2.
Okay. 2 nuts.
Oh my God. Who said towel exercises, Jimmy? LOL, towel exercises. Well, listen to this. We learned that in school. Y'all remember who took physical anatomy in school? I mean, human physiology. I took human physiology in high school. Anybody else take human physiology in high school? We learned about the human body.
Nah. Yeah, I did. But
all right, so in that class, yeah. What was his name? Mr. Talbert?
Yeah, but that's dealing with the pubococcygeal muscle, right? The towel exercises, right?
I took Mr. Talbot in
the PC. That's dealing with the PC muscle.
I don't know.
For guys, it is.
You talking about the towel exercise? That's a cool question. I don't know what that is.
Your biology major, is that dealing with?
Okay, so Jimmy is a biology major. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm just asking the question. Is that dealing with the PC muscle?
Jimmy, is that dealing with the PC muscle? And what is the PC muscle? You'll put that in the comments for us, please. And while he's putting in the comments,
basically he's making it known to everybody.
I want everybody back. There's gonna be ball juice everywhere.
Simple as that.
I was going to say that we did learn that in human physiology, that how many times a man gets erect in a day. Like you get erect a lot in one day, right? You wake up with one. At least I was married to a guy for 20-something years. Wake up. He will wake up with this. It's like he ready in the morning.
You wake up
every hour on the hour. He ready. Not that we getting it in every hour on the hour, huh?
You wake up with the Woody.
What you say?
You wake
up with it. You wake up with it. You go to bed with it. It's with you all day. It's popping up and down all day. I get that. Now, here's the thing. I think when I first got married, of course, we was getting it in all the time. That's kind of normal for when you first get married. You're always getting it in. You're getting it in everywhere. Like, you know, it's fucking all over the place. And then like as you settle down, you know, you're not doing it as much, but we did try to make a point to at least get it in 2-3 times a week. I think that's a good average for a married couple that's been married for a while, 10 years, 20 years. Now, when your body break down, I didn't stay past 25 years, so I don't know for the ones that's been married 40 and 50 years. I'm pretty sure it's something that goes on. But I think if you healthy, women, men, you healthy 2-3 times a week should be enough. That should suffice. What y'all think?
You know, I mean, if you're not breaking down,
I can't hear you, Wayne.
I was gonna. Let me be clear. I have needs. At least twice. At nothing less than twice. Come on. I need you, Shorty. I really do.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm not sitting here expecting an everyday type situation. I understand that some sessions are gonna be more aggressive than others. So you know that don't need to be an everyday thing.
Right.
But at least you know, let's work on at least 2 of them a week.
Yeah, 2 or 3 times a week.
You know,
that's like breathing in food. I heard somebody explain it this way. Go ahead, like breathing in food. I mean, I think intimacy is necessary. It's necessary. It keeps your body healthy. It keeps you flowing. It keeps your mentality straight. For women too. People used to ask me all the time, why my skin so pretty? I ain't got a plug right now, but I had a plug for a long time. My skin, you know, kept that shit real nice and pretty. But here's the thing, and I heard a lady say this today. She was like, women have to understand. We always wonder, we don't understand, like, why they want it all the time? Why they need it all the time? And this sexual therapist I was watching earlier explained it this way. She was like, women, ladies, think about it like this. You are the conduit. You are the electric socket. You are the outlet. And he's the plug. He is the plug. All right. So he gets an electric volt every time he plugs into you because you are the source. You are the plug that creates his current. Boom. So when he plugs into you,
call him the electric man.
Here it is. Thank you. That's the man, the plug. We are the conduit. We're the energy source. He plugs into the energy source to get his dose. Okay, you can call it energy, you could call it energy exchange, spiritual exchange, but he needs that. We need it too on a different level, though. That's why every time they ejaculate, because they're shooting that sperm right into our conduit.
But that's when we have what I call
right.
Post-nut clarity, and then they'll turn around and they done made a song online. Shout out to Persephone about that, but. Turn around and made a song about.
Shout out to Lil Wayne.
Clarity.
Shout out to Lil Wayne.
My God. But then, right when you're in it,
Patrick Cloud, that's his name.
After I come to my senses.
Think about that though. You're in when you're in that socket, guys. Think about it. That electricity is running through you. Like, all I can think of is Mad Science when they created that girl, and then like they pumped all this like energy into her, and they had all these like thunderbolts going out. That's kind of how I imagine when like I'm being intimate with a guy. I literally in my mind see his shit exploding. And if his eyes are open, this is not for everybody, it's just me. I do watch their pupils dilate because that shit is a rush for them, and their pupils get so fucking big if they're looking at you. So ladies, if you're bored and you're sitting there, now hopefully you're not, look at his eyes. If he's looking at you and they're not closed, that's what you do to that man. It is a very, very, I can't even explain it because I'm not a guy.
A monster.
It happens to us, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it happens to us all because let's be real, okay? We all adults here.
Right. Mm-hmm.
All of us at one point in time have watched porn.
Yes.
And when you're really into that shit for, you know, self-pleasure reasons, you found out you have really looked at some nasty shit, but in the moment, hey, the nastier the better. It ain't till after you get that thing that you look. What the hell have I done? Oh my God. I didn't even know you could stick a whole one of those up there. You know, shit just what am I looking at?
You like, son,
It's
son, don't kiss your mama. You don't know where her mouth is being, son. Don't kiss your mama.
Don't do that.
Hey, baby, go brush your teeth. Son,
Bitch,
no.
is that a fist? No.
Not a fist.
I'm a nasty mother. Why?
Look, this is the conversation you have after. Why am I like this, Jesus? Why?
Closing your shit up in disgust and everything.
Right.
And toss the laptop. Get this shit.
Look, you don't put the cover up on you like this. You turn on.
I'm just holding on to the pillow and shit.
Jesus? We turn on that pleasure principle.
Can't believe
I'm telling you.
That's
what I was telling you. My friend said, he said,
you've been slutted out.
He said you could be like what you say, slut it out.
Yes,
slut your own stuff.
Slut it out.
That's a song now, ain't it? Slut a ninja out. Y'all heard that?
No, I just know what it is.
Slut him out?
I just know what it
is.
Never
heard though.
I'm gonna send y'all that song. Let y'all listen to it in your free time. I think it's called "Slut Him Out." It's about all the things that men, well, in private, they loved women to do to them, but after they're like, "Oh my God, like you're nasty, get away from me." I'm nasty, get away from you. You asked me to do all those things, and now you're telling me to get away from you. Like what? Post nut clarity, right? After the fact, no, you wanted that, sir.
Bro, that's how you can get that. That's what they always say.
You do those things to your body. I'm about to start having signs.
They say you can always get whatever you want out of a man before he comes.
Hey, look, that's how you be like, look, you can have to sign a non-disclosure.
I was about to say they're gonna have to start signing NDAs with me. I'm for real. They're gonna have to sign an NDA.
And before a man nut, he be singing like Babyface.
Yeah.
I'll pay your rent. I'll buy your clothes.
Oh my goodness.
I'll cook your dinner too. Just be digging off of in that.
And when he nut, he sound like DMX. Hey, yo, bitch.
No.
Hey, you said hold on, wait. I didn't say all that. I ain't said all that. You ain't want to just we can order some DoorDash. You ain't want you said you was gonna cook.
Okay, what we're gonna do right now is take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna touch on squatters' rights because I got some titty slapping stuff to talk about, but I don't want to talk about titty slappers yet. So we're gonna go to a quick break, and we will be right back.
That's when I'm gonna turn the other cheek.
All right, we are back. Y'all, listen, catch the lineup of shows from the iAmWoe Media Group, and this is the producer right here, Wayne. Just know we are going to be airing on BWNC Radio tomorrow. This show at 10:30 a.m.
Tell them what that is. Tell them what that is.
Right?
Tell them what
Black with No Chaser Radio. It is free. Download the app today. It's the same as streaming on Apple or Spotify. It's Black owned. So you all please join the movement and help us get the word out about BWNC Radio for dope music and dope podcasts. For the podcast, stay for the music. So yeah, that's it. Did you want to get that announcement in, Wayne, real quick before we jump back?
Yeah, real quick. Hattiesburg, Mississippi. and surrounding areas. I'm coming home. I'm bringing my people with me. Hub City Sneaker Ball is going down May 4th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Information will be up on the iAmWoe Media Group page and iAmWoe podcast page. But reached out, Daniel DC Cook reached out and inquired about iAmWoe podcast coming down and hosting the event as the main media outlet. So we're going to be there. We're going to be live. We're going to have a damn good time. We're going to look damn good while we do what we does. All right. And you know, like I said, man, the squad coming through, me, DT, Co, and our plus ones. And then who knows? I don't know. You know, might have some iAmWoe Media Group sliding on through there as well. So please hit the site, download, hit the iAmWoe Media Group Facebook page and the iAmWoe Podcast Facebook page. Get your tickets. Access code iAmWoe Podcast. One word.
Yeah.
And for those of you who can't make it, make sure you tune in, but also feel free to make the donation. There will be a donation link on there as well. This is all for a great cause. The whole point of this is to pour into the fellas, supporting to the youth actually as well, mentorship, and the funds will be going toward various mentor young men's programs to try to really, reach our youth and make sure they have focus, direction, leadership, and then learn how to become that as well as they, enter off in their future endeavors in their lives. So just want to say one quick question, man. One shout out real quick, DC 522 Entertainment. Shout out for y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for showing love. But May 4th, y'all come out and show some love to the squad.
May the 4th be with you. Yes.
May the 4th.
That's Star Wars Day. You can't forget it. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah. So.
All right. Thank you, Wayne. We will definitely. Well, I'm going to be in the house. I'm going to bring my Haysburg people and whoever else I could pull in with me. So I'll be there.
I won't just make it there.
So I need my people to come out. Bo, Slidell, Law. Yeah, I'm hollering out Law. LAH.
The NO.
New Orleans, if you about that life, come on through.
New Orleans, come through.
They will when they come. Come deep.
Gulfport.
I don't hear it.
Biloxi. I need all y'all come through. Jackson.
Y'all come through. Come through. He said Jackson.
Absolutely.
Jackson.
Come through,
Mississippi.
We're gonna have.
And I am from the SIP too. I'm from the SIP. Jonathan's from the SIP.
Yep.
So yeah, we're from the SIP. All right, let's get back into it. We want to talk about squatters' rights because I do got a couple videos to go with this squatters' right thing. Let me pull the video. Let me get you the video, Wayne. So squatters' rights. Why is it important? It's important because apparently people have figured out how they can squat in your shit and take ownership if you decide that you want to abandon it or whatever. So let me just pull this first clip up. Not the slide. I got a clip up. So this should be.
Here we go.
Popped up.
You shouldn't be trying to steal my house.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's in New York City.
How about that? She says moved into her $1 million home in Queens, and our cameras were rolling as dozens of officers showed up.
Several people were taken away in handcuffs, and one of those arrested may surprise you.
Investigative reporter Dan Krauth joins us now with more on what happened. Tell us, Dan.
Well, this is a very big growing problem. I received dozens of tips from viewers about this in just the past week. I went to do what I thought was going to be a routine interview. Instead, we capture what police and property owners are dealing with on a daily basis.
I have video of you. Who are these people? Figure out the situation. But they're in my house, man. Relax. No.
To understand how this day ended,
We need the police right away.
with multiple 911 calls and arrests, we have to start at the beginning.
Adele, the hardest question is how do you say your name?
We met Adele Andaloro outside the home her parents lived.
All right, I think that's all of the clip. Now, this is the thing with I have one more clip to show, but here's the thing with this. People are becoming, say again? What you say, Jay?
You can go ahead, but I know the rest of it, but if you want me to fill it, everybody else in on that clip because I've studied that clip.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
And so this is New York, right? Where they don't have a lot of landlord rights. You have more tenant rights. And so when she was away, she was going away from the home. It was a rental home. It was empty. And she came by and there was folks living in it. She was like, what the hell are y'all doing in here? And they have this fake lease, or say they had a lease, and they actually had broken in and changed the locks and everything else. And they were just living there, right? And she was trying to get them to come out, and so that's what we saw, the police. And so police takes them away. She goes in, she calls a locksmith, and police say, hey, we can take him out, but if you change the locks, we're probably gonna have to arrest you. She was like, well, y'all gonna arrest me then. And so she changed the locks. She got arrested too. Because they have squatters' rights, because now they're saying they've been there for so long, they live there, and they have to go through the channels of actually getting them evicted.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times those courts are so jam-packed, especially in New York, are jam-packed. And so they get to stay there 5, 6, 7 months to a year, before they bounce out.
I have a question about that though.
Go ahead. It's called adverse possession, by the way, all across the country.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, in the words of T.I., ain't nothing like a lazy bitch. Don't nobody like no lazy bitch. Good for nothing. I'm sorry. How you gonna be in someone else's home with fake proof? No document. I mean, because I knew this fake lease, but it still has to have a signature from me, right? As the
you
so-called
tenant. All that now.
All that's been forged. It was on the person's phone. Yep.
But here's the thing: where that would be a copy that they're supposed to have.
So they would have to in New York at that time.
You got to go to court through all that.
Go to court for all that.
And see, that's my.
I'll take it a step
anybody
further.
can just come off in your property. That's why I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been hearing about this for so long now. I'm scared of doing rental property now. I really am, because I'm like,
you just gotta really stay on top of it. It's true. Like even now, and this is the thing that gets me. People who have parents who have passed away, and you have those houses that sit abandoned because of probate.
Estate homes.
No one's living in those houses because it's caught up in court. Anybody can literally live there, because according to squatters' rights, as long as people know you are living there, that means you're not secretly sneaking in and living there. You have made it known you live in a place. Like in the case with the lady in New York, people knew they were living there. Then you have to go through the court process to evict them. And that's not just in New York. Each state has their own different rights about it. But like Wayne was saying, I have that sheet up. You could pull up the definitions of everything. Because I don't know if y'all can see that on my end. It's kind of tiny because I have to make it. Let me make it big because baby, my little thing is here. We go. And like he was saying about the what was it called? Adverse possession. So in the state of Louisiana, it's different from different states. It's in Louisiana, you can claim that house if you stayed there 30 years. If you have a of title, it's 10 years. I think in the state of Texas, it's just 10 years off the rip.
Just 10 years.
Clearly, in the state of New York, is if you've occupied it for 2 years. See, so y'all, if y'all have property out there, make sure you're securing your property. It's a story. I think Jay, you shared this with me maybe 6 or 7 months ago of the people who were stealing people's houses. Yep. They were having the deeds forged and selling the houses, setting up like they were real estate agents, selling the houses and everything, and people had to go to court to prove they own their own houses to get them back. So squatters' rights is something serious. And here's the crazy part: immigrants are coming over and they're learning about our laws. They know about our laws better than we know about our laws. In the next video that I have is of just that, an immigrant who is sharing with his fellow brothers and sisters the squatters' rights and how they can come to America and squat in these houses that are empty and not be penalized for it. Let me get that while I'm talking to get that up. Now, when I first moved to Mandeville, this is the crazy part. When I first moved to Mandeville, the lady who leased my place to me was telling me about a different story about this lady who lived in her apartment for 2 years rent free, and she claimed squatters' rights. Is what she claimed. She claimed squatters' rights, and she had to go to court. They had to go to court to get that lady out of that apartment. I don't know if she ended up paying, but I think she owed them like $25,000-$30,000 before it was all said and done. But that was a court case that lasted 2 years, and during that 2-year time, she was able to stay in that apartment. I don't know how long she had been there before then, but she stopped paying her rent and just claimed squatters' rights. So this next video, this guy, you're gonna have to listen. I'm gonna have to read the screen as it comes up, or they're gonna have to read the screen. I think he's
in Spanish. I think he's speaking in Spanish, right?
Interpreted, but he's telling people on his TikTok, he's Hispanic. Yeah, he is speaking in Spanish, and he's telling his people what they need to do to get these houses. So if y'all do have property that's vacant, y'all like be up on top of your stuff. You'll play that clip, Wayne?
My people.
Yep.
I have thought about invading a house in the United States since I found out that there is a law that says that if a house is not inhabited, we can seize it. Guys, here in the United States, the law of squatting applies. I think that will be my next business, taking over abandoned houses.
Y creo que ese será mi próximo negocio. Invadir casas abandonadas.
Since I have looked up some codes with my African friends and they told me that they have already took over about 7 houses.
Okay, you can put it down because it's starting to glitch, but his African friends told him about this, and they had already taken over about 7 houses.
I'm gonna raise issue with that because I was trying to read his mouth and I did not hear him or see him say Africanos or negros.
No. Yeah, he didn't say the blacks at all.
Exactly. So I don't. Whoever translated that, I don't know. Maybe he just said friends, but I didn't hear him say Africanos. I didn't hear him say negros. Definitely didn't say mayates.
This bad business. I ain't gonna lie. This is just bad business.
It is bad business. No matter who told him, huh? It's bad business. So listen, y'all. If you have,
think about it. It's just not that. It's your Airbnbs and everything. So if your Airbnb is empty and they come across it and they break in the door, we living here now. We living the dream. We ain't paying for nothing. This is what we gonna be.
It's wild here, bro.
They do get lots of other free stuff too, over and above what African Americans could ever get when they come to this country. So unless if they're a legal immigrant, they get more privileges and tax cuts and tax breaks and grants than an average African American here in the country. If they're illegal, they will have to resort to means of what this guy was saying, squatting in a place. But if you're an illegal immigrant, even if you squatted, those laws don't apply to you because you're illegally here. So they will still get sent away if they were caught living in someone's house illegally because they're not legally in America. So either way it goes, he will still go to jail. He can't legally squat somewhere he's not legally a citizen of. But still, protect your properties. Protect your freaking properties. We're going to switch gears now, but I wanted y'all to be up on game on that one. We will post the squatters' rights on link on the Facebook page, the ATU Facebook page. So titty fighting. I want to talk about titty fighting. Now, this next bit is going to be just slightly graphic. I'm going to tell you right now because it does involve the titty sports. Like they're literally doing a titty smackdown.
Guard your grill.
People are bidding on this shit. So just a disclaimer. It's showing some breast in this clip. It's opening. You see it?
What in the hell?
Y'all, play it one more time.
I don't think she.
The fact that she laying there just taking it. She just sitting there taking it.
What the hell? Do y'all see these people sitting there?
Take that.
It's the titty slam at the end for me. What? Did y'all see the people standing around with their phones like they're actually bidding on the titty war, on the titty smackdown?
So I'm like, okay, how do you know if you win or lose? Like, what? I'm sorry, help me. Is if it knocks you down or out, like, is that you lose?
She did the titty slam in the end. I don't know if that means she won. It's not enough context for
so
me.
That was the jump. That's what she jumped for to
she
do a
just
titty
boom,
slam.
yeah, like when she did the little,
brought the titty down on him.
Right, that was like the titty move. Like, I don't know.
Damn.
Y'all ever seen anything like that in your life? And people were beating on it. I saw the people with their phones.
Never.
Not in public, but
well, I'm pretty sure that's an underground thing. Oh my goodness, this is actually somebody else said the same thing. I said the titty smackdown is the craziest thing I've seen today. This actually was taken in February of last month. This is only a month old. This video is a month old.
Where I've seen the slapping each other thing, but the titty smack.
Okay, 5 months ago. This is like very recent, and it is a thing. The titty slap match. Book it today. You can book this. I cannot believe this is real. I
want to know what the fighters' nicknames are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they probably
Areola Grande.
Areola Grande. I love it.
Saint Mount Nicholas. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? Get ready for underboob.
Oh.
It doesn't say who won. It doesn't say who won. I want to know
side
who won.
boob.
It's probably a paywall behind the rest of it, so you have to see who wins.
I cannot believe this. And what's crazy is the titty slap challenge has been around. This is not new.
Yo,
like
got the tag team champions named
wrestling.
Okay,
look, it's a form of wrestling. Let me look up the definition. Hold on. When a woman or girl either purposely or accidentally hits. Okay, so it's a form of wrestling. What the fuck?
I don't want no parts of this. I'm good.
Hey, whoa.
I can't.
Motorboat.
Titty is titty TKO burlesque battle royale.
Oh, she hit her with the motorboat. You motorboat son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, it's a fetish. It's like a sexual fetish thing.
It's a sexual fetish to slap somebody with your titty.
Titty TKO burlesque battle royale is what it's called.
Titty TKO.
It's a burlesque battle royale.
Yeah. That's a word. I mean, that right there is a name.
And guess where it's at? Guess where it's hosted at?
No.
Yes.
Atlanta.
No.
It's in Atlanta. Oh my God. It is in Atlanta. They also have they have an ass twirling contest and a tassel twirl off. They have a lip sync contest.
Throw that ass in the circle.
You can choose your player. It doesn't say who won. That's a real thing. And it is in Atlanta, Georgia. Hosted by, who is this event hosted by? It doesn't say.
As long as they don't have a circle jerk.
The Love Below Speakeasy. That's in Atlanta, Georgia, 555 White House Street, Southwest Suite G7. Anybody wants to check out the Titty Smackdown?
What?
Tickets are $25. No sports bar. You gotta come up off that. You gotta come up out there. You gotta come up out of them.
No, I said they wrestle at the sports bra. That's the name.
The sports
bra. You play all day. I thought that was wild, and something that's even wilder than that is this next clip. Lord, this next clip with this chick.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That just it's a hold on. You really get pleasure out of smacking somebody with your titty?
It's a fetish. You know, people get off on looking at different things. I mean,
also the people watching, there's a fetish for them,
right? The people watching
getting hit.
So did you see her come off the top rope with that titty? When we get home, baby, I need you off the headboard.
She did. She boom
Hey, Dwayne, you know how the Bible walk in, their song is playing, you know, she's walking in, I can hear, hit me with your best shot.
It's just a bitch.
Hit me with your best shot. That shit is wild. Wild.
Hey, man, no judgment. If you love it, you love it. Hey, do your thing, man. Whatever your kink is, I ain't tripping on. Hey, all I'm saying, man, just have a good time, enjoy yourself, but just know.
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell.
Well, according to the political correct society we live in, hell is a social construct.
Oh, okay.
So it's not real. It don't stop you from burning.
Right. It's just a social construct, y'all. It's okay.
You can't send me to somewhere where I can't socially.
Speaking of kinks, peanut butter.
Shit.
Peanut butter. Anybody in the audience, anybody listening, y'all know what I mean when I say peanut butter?
All the kids need to be in the bed right now. It's about to get nuts.
Please put your kids to bed.
Or anywhere in the vicinity.
It's about to get nutty.
This is not the peanut butter jelly. This is not that. Not the peanut butter jelly. Not that.
This is not for your children. It is not. Hold on, let me see if I can find my titty clip, my peanut butter. Where my peanut butter lady is?
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Y'all don't know about that peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
What? What I did with that peanut butter jelly clip? I guess God said I don't need to show that one because I tell y'all I saved this peanut butter jelly clip and it is not in my folder that I put it in. Oh no, I got it.
I knew it.
Let's talk about peanut butter.
We going to hell. Here we go.
That keep coming in my motherfucking inbox about your man. You see this right here? You probably don't know no more about it than to add bread and jelly. But let me tell you what's gonna happen. Bitch, I'm gonna get your man. I'm gonna bring him over my house. I'm gonna give him a bath, shower, whichever one he wants. I'm gonna throw him down on my bed. I'm gonna cover him with that peanut butter. I'm gonna suck him from head to toe. If he got dreads, I'm gonna pull his dreads. I'm gonna suck this, but I'm gonna suck between his toes. I'm gonna suck the back of his knees. I'm gonna suck the back of his thighs. I'm gonna suck the crease of his motherfucking ass. I'm gonna take that peanut butter. I'm gonna spit it in his ass. I'm gonna suck it back out of his ass. That main vein that's running through his nuts all the way up to his dick, bitch. I'm gonna suck all of that. I'm gonna nibble on them nuts. I'm gonna make him jump. I'm gonna spit that motherfucking peanut butter on his dick, bring it back out, spit it in his mouth. Reach over, suck his daddy dick, suck his partner dick, play with his brother, play with his kids, hug his mama, let him know I love. And bitch, when he come home to you, you're gonna have to take him to a motherfucking doctor to get a prescription from a psychiatrist, because all y'all gonna be fucked up. Don't fuck with me.
Pete. Too damn long. What you doing? I'm putting that good with the Jiffy peanut butter, boy. I knew you lied. Come on now, fuck you. You ain't even private cigarette now, shit. Close the door. Shit.
I know you fucking lie.
Yo, let me tell you something. This girl said, I know it's a little glitchy on some parts, but y'all heard what she said she was gonna do with that peanut butter.
She gonna get arrested. It's gonna right after the feds leave Getty's place, they come into her place because she about to be arrested. That's a crime.
I ain't never had no shit like that ever happen to me in my life.
What?
That is the kind of stuff to have you naked, balled up in the corner, stuck in your thumb, calling for your mama. Like that.
You have to be in.
That motherfucker said she gonna lick it out the crack. Then
That
she gonna
is
spread his cheeks and
crazy.
spit it in his ass, suck it out his ass, and spit it in his mouth. Bitch.
It's a no.
You know what? She going to be in WITSEC.
I'll be gonna smack this woman. Too much. Shit. You know what? You know what?
You will not take my soul.
She is the definition.
Would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you?
Yo, that's an R&B song. I'm gonna share it on my page so everybody can see the new R&B song called "Swallowed Up." It's amazing. Oh my God, y'all! She said the little vein that runs between and up to
the vast difference, I believe,
with the peanut butter. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna take some notes. I don't know about the whole spitting it in the mouth while we ain't doing that shit, but that peanut butter, I'll put that on the list.
I'm gonna suck your best friend dick, your daddy dick, I'm gonna hug your mama.
No, we ain't doing all that. You gotta cut some of that out there.
And then I'm gonna send them back home to you.
No, 2 women that's definitely going to hell. The girl who got the 200 cum shots in this,
and the peanut
with the peanut butter,
and the peanut butter lady.
The peanut butter lady
is going to hell.
And 200 ounces of cum.
That shit is so gross, y'all. That is so gross. Like, what the fuck?
That's like more.
I'm gonna take like the peanut butter. I get the peanut. I can see how some of that will work. I might do like strawberry jam or something. Peanut butter get all stuck in between your mouth.
It sounds like Chris Rock now.
You know that peanut butter it gets stuck to the roof of your mouth. It's too much. It's too much.
Then when you lick it and everything, it get up your nose too, and you're trying to breathe and you can't get it.
How you know?
I heard.
Hey, what did Chris Rock say? He's like, you like your ass eat with.
Are you sure
with
you
jelly
heard?
or syrup? I
like you might know.
Syrup.
Sound like you might know.
I heard. The grapevine.
He was talking from. It did sound like he was talking from experience, huh?
It did, didn't it? Very much so. I think he was
heard through the grapevine.
Hey, he was like, "Hold on, time out. I gotta call time out. I got peanut butter in my nose. I got." Mm-hmm. You speaking from experience, my boy.
I think he is.
It's okay though, man.
I think it's experience.
It's okay.
It's all right. This is the no judgment zone. Hey, this is a judgment-free zone.
No judgment, Skippy.
Life is to be lived.
Right, Skippy. See, now you can't talk about me and my proclivities then, Mr. Peanut Butter. Up the ass.
Hey, I'm gonna still talk about you and your lightsaber.
I'm gonna call you Skippy, and I'm gonna call you.
See, whatever he was
Peggy.
about to say.
Peggy.
Ain't no Peggy ain't bad. People won't even know what that is. Nobody knows what that is.
I know exactly what the hell it is.
They're not gonna know. They're gonna know. They're not gonna know.
They're gonna know.
They're not gonna know. Yeah, we got a blue song.
Why they call you Peggy?
I love this new blue song. Well, I don't know. I don't have a story. I ain't telling y'all that. Have y'all heard this new blues song though? Anybody heard the new blues song that's out?
Let's see what you got here.
Nobody?
My dick is small, but I still got enough of dick to fuck you and all of y'all. Some women don't care about the size, long as you can stroke, long as you can. Some women don't care about the size. She was fine from birth, she didn't have to go buy no BB.
It ain't doing right, y'all. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna put it on the page because it ain't doing right.
Okay.
What the
Did y'all get the gist of it?
I don't know. I don't know what Uncle over here doing, but
I took her to the mall. I told her she ain't got an extra price, baby. You can have it all. Her legs was bow, and her ass was round and big. Deep in my heart, I knew I didn't have enough of this. I took her to the room, and I laid her on a bed. I told her you ain't gotta arch your back tonight, baby. Spread your legs. She say, but she like it from the back. She like to hear that clap sound. I told her I ain't got enough for dick, but that's to lay your ass back on down. I can't pound town. My balls is big. My balls But my dick is small.
It's a little bit
Oh my God.
Y'all heard of that?
No, God, no.
Oh my God.
No, God, no.
Little dicks need love too.
Oh my
Little
God.
peckers need love too. Little peckers need love too.
Daddy's little pecker.
Y'all ain't never heard that song?
That boy said, you lay your ass back on down, lane.
You ain't got enough dick for that. You don't have enough dick for that. So listen, ain't no don't listen. Things you cannot do if you have a little pecker.
So lost. Somebody said I'm so lost.
Let me see. Who was that? Because I don't have my face. I closed it down because I was looking at some other stuff.
I'm so lost.
I don't know. You gotta look, Wayne. I don't know.
No, it just said Facebook use, so it's on your side.
Who lost? Somebody. Sorry, that video was a little glitchy, but it's called the Little Pecker song. He was saying that you know, you have enough, but he could still take you out. He could still wine and dine you. He could do all this other stuff. He can love you down real good. He just don't have a big pecker. He had a little pecker. It's just certain things you can't do with a little pecker. You can't do the side move. You can't turn to the side, especially if you like me and you got some weight back there. Ain't no side action if this what you work. Ain't no side action. It's just not. What else? I mean, you could do.
It's a lot of things you can't do if you ain't shit.
I mean, you can do it. It's just not going to be a lot of feeling for the female.
You heard the clap wasn't that loud too, huh?
It's Renee. It's Renee.
I'm sure.
It's Renee.
What Renee said. Yes, Renee, what's up, girl?
She said she was so lost.
Along with that Little Pecker song, it was a Little Pecker song. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you here yourself. I'm gonna text it to you, and then you'll know who we was talking about. We'll put it on the page for y'all.
Absolutely terrible, yo.
I feel like little Vietnamese, we didn't even have right. If it's a little one, it's like kind of. I mean, it's a show. We're gonna put on a show for you. I mean, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a show.
Hey man, let me tell you something right now. Y'all gotta stop this nonsense with this shit. If he didn't have enough, whatever. If he can get you pregnant or if he can pass some shit along to you that you can't get rid of, y'all had sex. It might not have been good, but it happened.
Right. This is what I have said about those. What I do in the case of those, if we discover that he has like a little one.
Oh shit.
And he did his best. I just don't add him to my count. He ain't finna mess up my count. What that mouth do. Right. But what that mouth do, that part what that mouth do. And 9 times out of 10, they have really good game in that department, right? I did meet one, unfortunately, that didn't even have that. Like, I don't know how he had got through his adult life personally. You have a little pecker and you don't know how to eat. Like, what the fuck have you been doing with your life?
I mean, he's
watching porn. So desperate ass motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Watching porn. But here's the crazy part. This guy, he had his life together. He had a good job. He had good money. He had money in the bank. He could wine and dime. He could do all this stuff. He talked too much shit. That should have been my first red flag, right? He was talking too much.
I'm gonna wear your ass out. Wait till I get you back to this house. Put it on your ass.
Right. You're speaking like way too much. Turn off. You know, you're talking.
I have 2 inches of hard dick for you.
All for you.
We can't do nothing with it. You know, here's the other thing too. I don't mind coaching you, but when it becomes an entire lesson, it's okay. No, just get up and go. Let me just walk you to the bathroom. And I have had to do that one time. Just come on. Just follow me. Just follow me. Just come on, follow me.
Cheryl.
To the bathroom. What? You
didn't pet that little thing 3 times before you got up, did you? Like, oh, there.
Yeah, I did. Come on. Come, follow me to the bathroom. Follow me to the bed. Come follow me. Follow me to the bathroom.
Come on.
Oh.
He was like, what we about to do?
Huh?
Yeah, you finna get over there to that sink. I went got a little toothbrush. Here you go. Yeah.
Not the toothbrush.
You
brought a toothbrush too.
Get your life together so you can get on up out my house. And it was so crazy because he literally showered. He got his little self together. He put his clothes on, and he said, "You gonna walk me to my car? You don't get the fuck out of my house."
You
Cheryl brought a bitch on.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what I thought. I'm like, God dang, bro, get out. Just
Hey, she pulled out that.
we ain't gonna tell nobody this happened.
Box.
You don't know me. I don't know you.
She pulled out
We
that
don't
toy
know
box
each
and hit her with
other.
that air rod. My dick
This
is bigger
never
than yours.
this never happened.
This never happened. Right?
I was never here.
This literally never ever.
You tell
ever.
anybody that we slept together,
okay.
I'm gonna let them know all about your dick.
I will too. I will. And I am not a kiss and tell person, but
Never happened.
never happened.
That's fucked.
You're like
I'm
a
not a
brother
kiss
to
and
me.
tell
I
kind of
can't do
person,
this.
but
You're like a brother.
I will drop a name.
Take it to the grave.
Yeah, take it to the grave. Right. Take it to the freaking grave. No names, no names, no names, ever, 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 no names. Okay, that's how we're gonna do this. Now we do have a bedtime story for you guys. It goes along with our theme of little peckers. It's a book we found online that's for children. It was written by Handel Wiener. Is it Handel Wiener? Handel Wiener? But anyway, here's a little story for you guys. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Wiener. Dad has a little pecker. He plays.
I got to start that up. Hold on, wait. What was the name again?
Start it over. Start over.
Hold on, it won't do it.
Little Pecker by Holden Wiener.
Holden Wiener.
Dad has a little pecker. He plays with it all day. He takes it with him everywhere and puts it on display. Mom loves his little pecker, but she doesn't understand why he always has his little pecker in his hand. He holds it while he's mowing. He holds it while he drives. He takes it out at parties, at least that's what I've heard. He tells Mom, I can't help it. People love my little bird. They get in lots of trouble when they're playing hide and seek. His pecker always wants to try to hide behind Mom's cheek. She doesn't seem to like it. She doesn't think it's fun. She said he almost lost it when it snuck inside her buns. Then there was the time that Dad and Pecker made a cake. Pecker spilled the batter and it startled Mom awake. She said, go put your bird away, it's causing too much stress. I always have to clean up when your pecker makes a mess. Dad said, I'll take it to the den and we won't make a peep. I'll just be in there stroking it until it falls asleep. Mom said, I'm going crazy, I'm being driven up the walls. You're playing with your pecker or you're playing with your balls.
Fuck, I hate how it does that at the end. At the end, she says it drives her crazy. You're either playing with your pecker or you're playing with your balls. Y'all, was that appropriate?
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell.
Why you keep trying to send us to hell?
Oh, we going for that one.
Why you keep trying to send us to hell?
First class trip. Gasoline draws.
Monopoly Go.
Yo.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Go straight to hell.
Ain't no way.
That cannot be a kid's book. That has to be like one of those gag gifts.
Holden.
It has to be a gag gift.
Holden Wiener.
Holden Wiener.
every word is true. Every word is true. You try to play with it. You hold it all day. It gets all over mom. She got to clean it up. Some mess. He takes it out at parties. At least that's what she heard.
Take him out of parties.
He almost lost it trying to get in mom's cheeks. Ain't this about a bitch?
Y'all, I love it. That's like one of my favorite
take him
stories.
in again and I stroke him till he goes to sleep.
They're gonna not make a peep. He's just gonna take it in the den and stroke it till it goes to sleep.
If you don't know how to swim, you bound to drizzle.
Right?
Damn.
That is a crazy story. I'm gonna put it on the Facebook group page. So if y'all not a member, y'all come on over there and join, because I can't put it on my public page. People be reporting me.
It's a gag gift. Amazon.
So y'all gotta join on All Things Undone Facebook group page. You can get all of these good bits. I can't put it on my regular page. I got haters over there.
Yeah.
It says on Amazon it's supposed to be a gag gift. I figured it was a gag gift because that's just wild.
And
nobody
it's so
can give that to a child. Dad's Little Pecker. But that goes right along with the Little Pecker song. Thank you, Renee, for that. It goes right along with the Little Pecker. What you say?
We're all children at heart.
We all are children at heart. I'm trying to live out my inner child fantasies and shit. You know, the other day, I'm gonna tell y'all real life moment. Because when y'all see me, I'm all happy and shit all the time. Let me tell you something. I've had the hardest fucking last year. It was so hard. 2023 was hard. So they got one called These Big Nuts too. I'm going to order these. That's Renee, y'all. She said they got one called These Big Nuts. I'm gonna go check that one out. I'm going to check that one out. That shit is crazy. So it's been crazy. So anyway, my car has been giving me trouble. And I bought it in 2016. It misfired for the first time in 2019. Brenda's Beaver needs a popper. Renee.
I like Renee. I really like Renee.
Brenda's Beaver needs a barber. We should order these books and read them. We should have a
support
wine and read gag books. Right? I need to write me a gag book. I might make some money off of that. I gotta come up with a catchy title. Oh, life moment. I forgot where I'm going. My life moment. Oh yeah! Oh my God! Yes, I could definitely do Granny's gadgets. Go Granny's gadgets. Look.
Hold on. I just want to make sure everybody see me real quick.
Well, I forgot. I laughed so it was right in my car. Holden Wiener. Not Holden Wiener. Holden Wiener is the author. Renee, who's the author of Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber? What's the author's name? Because I know the author guy name got to be crazy as shit. Because we got Holden Wiener for Dad's Little Pecker. Let's see who's the author of Brenda Needs a Barber. It was Brenda's
Beaver Needs a Barber.
That shit is wild. What on earth did I walk in on? Okay, Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. Who is the? Okay, I can't. What's that say? Tayanita, the Misi Tayanita.
Who?
What was the other one called? These Big Nuts.
Mm-hmm.
These Big Nuts. That's like DES. You know, D's.
Oh, hey.
Name.
It's illustrated by some guy in Bangladesh.
Really?
Illustrated by some guy in Bangladesh.
Bimini Tayanita.
Now, These Big Nuts is written by Mark Thunder.
Illustrated by some guy in Bangladesh.
That shit is crazy. That is wild. Let me see who asked who. What did they walk into? You walked into the craziest episode of ATU podcast tonight. Like that. That's what you walked into tonight. We love it.
Bimini.
Welcome. Because we right at the mark where we about to be getting out of here tonight. I was just trying to make sure. Missy, when life throws you lemons, just laugh. Just fucking laugh. Because whatever problem I was gonna tell y'all about, I forgot. Yeah, it's definitely grown folks in here tonight. This is grown folks night. I hope all y'all cheering them with the bed, because we have talked about some shit and showed some shit that is not.
Wait till you go back and see about the peanut butter lady. That's all I can say.
Oh, the peanut butter lady. When y'all go back and watch this year, go back and watch the peanut butter lady, because I'm not gonna do all what she said, because her ass is nasty.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You do any of what she said, you nasty. Own it, Cheryl. Just own it. Take your shit.
Peanut butter be all up your nose.
She's talking about the vein that runs. The vein that runs might be fine. Yeah, put the peanut butter on the vein that runs from the gooch to all the way to the tip. Think about that shit.
Just own it, Cheryl. Just say it. You nasty.
Own it.
Own that shit, girl. Own that shit.
I'm gonna own it. Okay, I think that was it. We covered the prevention. Guys, stroke it at least 21 times a month. You gotta stroke it and make
and that's
it,
coming from our girl Peggy.
From your girl Peggy here. And that's from a doctor. A doctor says to reduce the chances of getting prostate cancer, men should get off at least 21 times a month. That's not from me. That's from a professional. It's from a professional.
Muscle song to me. Get off.
And if y'all want to do some wild stuff, Atlanta is the place to be. Not only do they have the Titty Smackdown for $25 up there, they also have secret orgies that you can participate in, and you can get, take home the souvenir of messed up pH balance and bacterial vaginosis. After
get all your holes filled,
200 shots deposited into your body.
Get all your holes.
And I don't mean gunshots. Okay. I'm in Las Vegas. Okay, Las Vegas. Podcast starts at 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're in Las Vegas, you're 2 hours behind me. So that is 5:30 your time, 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time.
So you get
White Springs with benefits, 32 sharp.
That's right. So as soon as you get off work, get ready to turn us on, because we finna turn it out. So
yeah, this show was wild tonight, because we hadn't been live, the three of us, in a couple of weeks, because I did 2 recorded shows, and they are up. One was called Can Friends Bone? That one was interesting. And then last week I actually touched on squatters' rights again, because I was talking about Mayor LaToya Cantrell in her scandal. So the New Orleans mayor allegedly was having an affair with her bodyguard, and she was carrying out said affair at an apartment in the French Quarter that was being paid for by the city. Yes, it's on Monday. Paid for by the city funds. And so the wife of this bodyguard, his last name is Frappie, Frappie. The wife discovered that he was messing around with the mayor and put their asses on blast. And she divorcing him and named Cantrell in her divorce papers. So I'm saying allegedly, because they both deny having this affair. And squatters' rights came into play because this lady, the mayor, has supposedly been living in this apartment paid for by the city, carrying out her alleged affair in said apartment. Not only that, apparently the city's money was paying for their trips to like Dubai and all the other places that her and her bodyguard / alleged boyfriend was flying around to. That's a juicy ass scandal. I talked about that last week, and I touched on squatters' rights. So if y'all didn't hear the show last week, y'all go check that out. It's out now on Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, Amazon Podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast. And it's at atupodcast.com. Speaking of atupodcast.com, you can donate today. atupodcast.com/donate. Because we need money to keep ourselves on the air. Yes. And just know these two gentlemen here are currently they're working me for free. So help me pay them. Who about to be a mayor?
Oh, Kingstown.
Renee said she about to be a mayor.
Of
Kingstown. Who about to be a mayor?
Get you. May I add something to the discourse tonight?
Please do. Please do.
I love how petty 50 Cent can be.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yes.
50 posted a picture of Diddy and then a picture of the flight path of where his plane is flying to a country that doesn't have any extradition, as the feds on raided 2 of his homes already. Thank you, 50.
Got him on both coasts.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He's
trying to pull a Martin
you gotta tell
Scorsese. I'm
Diddy
just
no.
telling you.
You gotta tell Diddy no.
Before we go, let me make sure y'all don't miss this. But seriously, May 4th, Hub City Sneaker Ball, come out. It's going down. iAmWoe podcast will be the media representation there, and it may not just be iAmWoe Media Podcast. I mean, it may be the actual media group. You never know who's gonna come through. All I know is Woe gonna be there, Cole gonna be there, DT for damn sure gonna be there, and we're gonna be fresh to death, clean as a whistle with sneaks on point. And I'm telling you right now, we're gonna have a damn good time. It is for a great cause. You feel me? It's for a great cause. Link information will be on the iAmWoe podcast and the iAmWoe Media Group Facebook page. Hit those links, get your tickets, and if you can't make it, make a donation, but also tune in to iAmWoe podcast and watch the fun and the festivities go down.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
We'll be in there. All Things Undone. One half of All Things Undone will be in the house live for sure.
Cheryl is coming. That's all.
So I'll be there for sure. We'll be in the house live. I'm trying to get my crew to come with me. That's local. And me and Jonathan will be hanging out on April the 5th. And we probably be drunk as fuck, but we are going live. So y'all get to see us.
Get ready. Get ready.
What is that?
Hey, from coast to coast.
You.
ATU.
Gonna be there in spirit.
We barely graduated.
My
Wait.
son who barely
Don't do that,
graduated
baby,
high school is graduating from college that weekend. Renee got another one graduating college. Very good. So no, look, we'll be in touch. We're about to get on out of here. That's our time for the night. We'll save some more for later. We love y'all. God bless y'all. And good night. We are out. Deuces.
Yeah.
Thank you.